What happened? Oh my God, are you okay?
Will you get off my back for one second?
Hey. Michael was at Jake's. Coleman called me, and when I got there, he was giving attitude to Lucky.
Look, I don't care if Lucky's my cousin. He's a cop.
Did he say anything to Lucky?
No, Mom, I'm right here, and no, I did not say anything to Lucky.
You need to settle down, Michael.
No, you need to stop giving me orders. Look, Claudia was a problem, and I took care of it. Just like you and Dad were going to, so you all need to get off my back.
Sit down.
Not gonna happen.
Sit down. I'm going to say this once. So you'd better listen. I was stupid. You had no business in Jake's.
You told me you were going to the library to study for.
And you lied to your mother again, and the way you were talking to Lucky puts us all at
Lucky
risk.
was right in my face.
If you keep talking, Michael, he's gonna figure it out. He's already close.
I'm not gonna let Lucky, who turned his back on...
Shut up! You keep saying that you're a man, that you want to live on your own, but you're acting like a little bitch! Like all those other rich kids who have no respect for anything or anyone. Quit disrespecting the people who are trying to protect you. I mean, you look like an idiot at Jake's talking to Lucky like that. I was embarrassed for you, man. I still am. You know what the problem is? That we've spoiled you for so many years, me. Most of all, well, I'm done. From now on, keep your mouth shut. Show some respect. Go to school. If you don't, I'll make you. Now apologize to your mother. Stand up.
I'm sorry, Mom. I get that I messed up at Jake's. It won't happen again. You've never had any use for cops, so why should I?
I'm sorry, Carly. I failed you. And I failed him. I don't even know where to start to fix this.
I'm his mom. It's on me to get that kid under control before he gets in any more trouble.
When I did, Michael was going to implicate himself to Lucky.
All right, I'll talk to him again.
Okay, you can talk to him, but you know that he believes no matter what he does, he thinks you can get him out of it.
Because I always believe that I can. Went to the cabin.
For what?
I don't know. To process the guilt. I mean, look, I think that if he comes back to live with me, you know, I think I can get through it.
Sonny, that's between you and Carly
Yeah, but
right
nothing
now.
that us we're doing is working. I shouldn't have let him go back there in the first place because now Jax has decided he's a bad seed. And I'm sure he looks at him the way Deke used to look at me. Michael doesn't have a prayer, Jason.
Hold on. Jax would never hurt Michael.
Well, you sure?
Yeah, I think the threat to Michael is coming from another place.
What do you mean?
Okay, it's going to sound a little strange what I'm about to tell you, but I think I know who sent me that picture of Claudia's dead body. The same person who witnessed the shootout on Front Street.
The homeless guy?
No, he isn't homeless. It's Franco.
Doesn't make any sense. Why would an artist, you know, pretend to be a homeless guy? And why would he send
Franco
you this
is playing
picture?
some kind of game with me, and I'm worried that Michael could be the one who's going to take the fall. Art exhibit, Franco waves to me in a strange way, just like the homeless guy did. So we find out that he's been in the United States for a couple months, and Franco is usually a recluse, but he shows up at this art exhibit, and we think it's because of me.
Why?
I don't know why. but he gave me a painting, and Spinelli found some clues in the painting that led us directly to Franco's studio, which he rented in my name.
You don't think this is just Spinelli making stuff up?
No, I just came from his studio. And this guy is into some really weird stuff, Sonny. I mean, crime scenes, and I mean, you saw his art.
How would he know about the cabin?
I think he might have been following me.
But you don't know for a fact that he's, you know, he could have gotten that picture.
No, I don't know. I don't know for a fact. But if he's the one who took that picture of Claudia's dead body, there's no telling how much he saw.
So what are we dealing with here? An artist who's into death?
I don't know what we're dealing with. I don't know what's going on. It's weird, and I don't like it.
Do you have any reason to believe that this Franco whack job knows that Michael killed Claudia?
I don't know. I think it would be a pretty big coincidence if it wasn't Franco who sent me that picture.
What do you think he wants?
I mean, this guy has gone to a lot of trouble to meet me.
Okay, here's what I want you to know. You find him. If he's any threat to Michael, get rid of him as soon as possible.
You 100% sure it was Franco?
Yeah, guy came out of nowhere about 20 minutes ago. Walked right past our car, straight to the studio. He's not trying to hide from anybody.
You and Milo watched this place all night?
Yeah, since both of you left last night.
Did he see you?
Here's the weird part. Guy gets to his building, opens his door. He turns back around and waves at me.
Franco wants me to know he's waiting.
Franco's ready for you to find him because letting Max and Milo see him is almost sort of like an invitation, and I am not liking this at all.
Oh, he's playing games with me.
Yeah, well, you should have just said hello to him to begin with, and we wouldn't be going through all this trouble.
Okay, so Franco obviously has some kind of fascination with me. I go to the opening, he wants to meet me, but I refuse.
Which probably doesn't happen to him very often.
Right, then you get the idea. Let's go to the art gallery, get some information, and of course Franco's one step ahead of us, and he leaves me this painting.
Yes, he does, which is loaded with clues of where to find him.
Now, I'm going over there.
No, you are not. That is not a good idea. Franco planned this out carefully. The last thing you should do is cooperate.
I don't see any other choice, Sam. I gotta find out what this guy wants. More importantly, I need to find out what he knows. He must have seen something. And if that's the case, there's a chance he knows that Michael killed Claudia.
Yeah, Jason. But what if you're walking into a trap? I know you can pretty much handle anything, but Franco is just a little bit different than anyone you've ever had to deal with. Who else is going to crush Joey Limbo's windpipe and pose the body? It's sick. This guy has made a career off of crime scene pictures, and now all of a sudden he's got a personal interest in you, where he's sending you pictures of Maxie blindfolded in a chalk outline like she's some sort of murder victim.
Well, Franco has figured out the death cells.
Yeah, Jason, but maybe this is some sort of elaborate setup so he can kill you. Okay, I have a really terrible feeling about this, and I really don't often ask you for anything, but I'm asking you now. Jason, please do not play Franco's game.
With you. I've never encountered a guy like this in my entire life. but I'm not going to avoid him. I mean, he's gone to a lot of trouble to meet me, and if I don't show up...
There has to be another way.
If he knows the truth about Michael, Sam, I got to shut him up.
I get that, Jason, but you can't just play into his hands.
Well, if I ignore him, he's just going to keep making the stakes higher. That's why I need to confirm now, find out what he wants, and just take it from there.
Really, how's this confrontation gonna work? You just gonna bust into his studio with your gun drawn? He's a famous artist. You can't threaten him without your face being all over the evening news, and you can't make him disappear, Jason. You know why? Because your picture is all over his studio, and guess who's gonna be the prime suspect? You are.
Well, that's nothing new, really.
Wait a minute. What if he did take that picture of Claudia? What if the cops find it? What if there are pictures all over that studio?
What if we're going in circles right now? I need to find out what's going on. The best way for me to do that is to meet with Franco.
What if he tries to kill you, Jason?
Well, picking up on nonverbal cues is not exactly the Jackal's forte. Even I can sense the tension in this room.
Franco is back, and Jason is determined to confront him.